Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Octopath Traveler'in. With me is JKLantern.
In this episode we engage in actual gameplay
And StarPrincessHLC.
Welcometh, and knowing me better, mananananananan.
Mana. Okay, so yeah, there is a run button. Okay. But first... Oh boy, we got a grape.
Nom.
Okay,
We can make wine it.
So, just to kind of point it out here, if you look in the lower right corner of the screen, you will see what passes to the radar.
Mm-hmm.
The big glowing green cross is our next plot point, essentially.
Yep.
But we also have many people in the area who have things
Hello.
to say. 10 months. You know, vacation time is a good time. I'm just going to say that.
She's a hunter. She doesn't have vacation time.
Yeah.
but she has other hunters here.
She's going over a cliff. She's shooting for our spot.
Lind, add her to the list.
And found
Give
a
me
plum.
tuna first.
No one behind the thing, huh?
Yep.
And if you don't see a little bubble above their head, you cannot talk to them.
Hello.
But as long as you see a bubble above their head, you can actually engage in conversation with them.
So that also just implies that they're just talking to themselves at all times.
So, the inn is not a place you can actually go into. It is just a way to restore your hit points and skill points.
So in other words, there's no room at the inn.
Basically, yeah. Kitty. No, that's a doggy, isn't it?
Fork.
Bork!
And hard to tell.
And then turns out it's a monkey.
Could be. Let's see. I could buy things, but I think I'm better off waiting. Because generally, with a game like this, you will find some starting equipment fairly soon.
Mm-hmm.
Boy! So Haunted can use two types of weapons, and the game is very friendly in that, like, mid-battle you can switch between them.
Yep.
Haunted uses bows and axes. And the fact that she can use multiple weapons is actually important from a gameplay standpoint, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yep.
Shouldst thou been inclined? Been inclined.
Yeah.
What's Courage doing here?
What is Courage doing here? Courage, you're not in this game, damn it.
Better than
Or
Ben
is he?
10 at this point, I think.
Stupid.
Eggs. Oh well, green text means plot point.
God, this game is gorgeous.
Yep.
I am Haunted.
Yes, you are.
Hello.
Sure.
That sounds almost like my traffic cone voice.
Yeah. No hunt today.
I see.
We have plenty of bacon.
Then why am I still hungry?
Bacon is for earners.
Bacon is for closers and...
I will forget to use my litter box tonight.
Can you imagine the size of a litter box you would need for a snow leopard?
It
It
that's
would be
not
a
a litter
box.
box. No, I was gonna say that's a yard.
Yeah.
My neighbors don't need their pool, right? The snow leopard can go in there.
Oh, good. She's heard the little Billy story before.
One day, little Billy was in the woods
She
hunting.
also cut it
giant
off right there at the beginning, too.
Yep. I know how long they are in. Again, I do love Haunted.
Yeah.
I think the game is calling me old.
I'm asking you.
So he wants us to beat up some
Yes.
children.
It's possible. You know, showing them the way at the bow doesn't usually involve shooting the bow at them. I'm just saying.
If you can dodge an arrow, you can dodge a ball.
Can we start with the ball?
No.
So yeah, is the trail skill, I believe they call it, path skill,
Path action.
path action, to where if you can do it, it will pop up a little symbol like that, and in this case it means basically challenge to a fight. That is what Haunted does.
Although
a
she does
twist.
it in a unique way. Yep.
In her case,
Go forth, my friend!
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Let in the hunt begin.
in her case, she does a Pokemon battle.
We have Forest Fox.
Finnegan?
And Mossy Meep.
Mer-
So the fox and the meep have limited uses.
Yeah.
Lind lasts forever. Unfortunately, Lind doesn't scale up.
Let in the hunt begin.
And you may have noticed that when Lind struck the hunter, the hunter got broken. That is a big gimmick of the game, which we'll go into a little more later.
yeah.
The hunt
It's
ends.
basically the thing that keeps combat engaging.
Oh, I didn't level.
But you got grapes.
I got grape. I got a grape.
You said
Now
you
then.
got an 8 grapes.
No, but I got nails.
Oh.
And he seems calm considering he just got the crap beat out of him.
He just got
I just got-
mauled.
I just got mauled by a snow leopard.
This is a typical Tuesday for me.
I just imagine Haunted does this on a daily basis to these two.
Yeah.
Let in us
They're just minding their own business, and a
Let in
snow
my
leopard
arrow
just
fly
pounces
and
them.
true.
See, the one's called Biggs, the other one's called Wedge.
Okay.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Now, something you're going to notice as we fight in combat, if you look up at the upper right, there is the status screen, the name, hit points, skill points, and also in small font BP, which stands for battle points. Every turn, regardless of what you do, you're going to gain one of those. And they allow you to do something called Boost, which you saw me do at the last battle. And Boost basically takes those battle points and amplifies whatever you're about to do. And if you have enough battle points, which I wouldn't, because these fights are a little bit too easy, you will actually get them to spout out a catchphrase once you boost them to a certain point. This becomes hilarious once we get to a certain character later.
The hunt endeth.
The battle point economy becomes a huge thing later in the game, and like, if you know how to use certain character abilities to manipulate that, you can break the
Well.
game in half.
Yep.
I don't know how to do that because I'm a dumbass.
And if you've ever played Bravely Default, it's pretty much exactly that system, except you can't go negative. So,
Do you feel attuned
Yep.
to thy surroundings? I'm surrounded by pain.
I feel the blood seeping out of my body.
Is this supposed to be inside my body or outside of it?
Excellent.
Just walk it off. You'll be fine.
Yeah, if it's anything like D&D, just a quick little sleep and you'll be fine.
Now you need a long sleep.
True.
Because I doubt they have very many hit dice.
Well, really?
Understood.
We must speak to the Headman.
That's right.
Man.
I mean, we would, but he's currently hanging out with his brother in another castle.
Greetings.
Ye wish to seen me. That he's seen you yesterday, I guess. Now, was it Lord CR or Lord CRN?
I think it is actually Lord CRN. But that is a good question.
I see.
Our best hunter wasn't here today, so we're sending you instead.
Scrub.
I'm asking ye.
I misread that as sanguineth.
Yes, the bards bled of our exploits.
Man, that's really killing it for your craft.
Yes, it is. I think that's. I don't think that's what they mean by blood, sweat, and tears.
Ye gods! Splendid!
I am ready.
That's right, Patches.
Yep.
I'm asking ye.
I'm trying to figure out what that sentence actually means.
Don't do what Zonta wouldn't.
You
It
also
took me a
probably
second.
you also probably shouldn't do what Zonta would do.
Yeah.
There's a very narrow band of activities you should do.
There's a fine line between what he would and would not do.
Fair befallen thee.
Thank I.
Well met.
That the snow leopard just makes itself at home.
I
If
mean,
Are you gonna be the one to argue with the snow leopard?
Nay.
You figure it
did.
might be more on edge around strangers.
but it's like she just mauled 2 guys to almost death.
Eh.
The Whisperwood. Is Slender Man there?
Yes.
I mean, I'm there and I'm slender.
Yeah, but you have a face. And it's a good face.
Not in that one picture. In that one picture, I do not have a face. The one from
This bodeth ill.
A Christmas Carol.
Well, actually,
Gisarma.
Known as an ugly bastard.
I would guess so, with a name like Gisarma.
Truly.
That's almost as unfortunate a name as Stuuby.
They were attacked by a fearsome beast known as Stuuby. 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 His lordship is anxious to protect his subjects from the terror that is Stuuby.
That's this thing's real name, by the way. We'll just go with that. Stuuby is its true name.
All the beasts have true names and they're all Stuuby.
They're all Stuuby or Ba.
I am ready.
Hey, compared to your master, you dignified.
Compared to our master, things on damp bread are dignified.
That's a hell of a backhanded compliment. I'll just say
Yes,
that.
it is. I'm Mr. Bad Example, intruder in the dirt. I like to have a good time, don't care who gets hurt. I'm Mr. Bad Example, take a look at me. I live to be 100 and go down in infamy.
So, yep, this is our save spot. It is a good save spot.
Yep.
It is also called Stuuby.
God damn it.
boy,
Still no visitors there. I'm just going
Fortune
to give
smile.
Nah, don't want to fight you right now.
okay.
Yeah, the fun thing about the path actions is you can do them to potentially anybody depending on which one you're using and what level you are. That does not mean it's always a good idea to do them. Especially with things like
Leave it to
challenge
me.
or provoke. Because every now and then you'll
Hello.
meet like that little old lady who it turns out is retired pirate captain or whatever who can kick your ass.
Ah, here we go. We can hear tales. If you want to. Give us a little bit of a...
Recap.
Yep. Restore reputation. Okay. If you're doing things in town, the path actions, some of them will have a chance at failure. Sometimes you will even get percentages on these. If you fail at it enough, your name becomes mud eventually. You can walk up to the bartender and restore reputations to get that taken care of, so you once again are seen more favorably by the people in the immediate area, which allows you to succeed at the path actions more often.
Yeah, the characters are divided between noble and rogue, I want to say. Haunted is considered a rogue character, which means she can do her path action to anybody, but she can fail.
Mhm.
Oh,
The noble characters
Indeed.
tend to have a level cap on
Splendid.
who they can impact.
So we could buy things.
Very well.
But I have this funny feeling we will actually gather up stuff to help us as we continue. However, we will have to continue on next time because right now, it's time to call it a video. Even if we didn't do much, we still knocked out a couple of kids.
We beat up children, and isn't that enough? It's funny because of what my job is.
So, when we return, we will head off into the wilderness. But until then, take care, everybody.
Later.
Bye-bye.